church struggled to respond to the changing cultural norms around sexuality. Some church leaders responded with a strict emphasis on traditional teachings, while others advocated for a more pastoral and compassionate approach. This led to divisions within the church and disagreement over how to best respond to the challenges of the sexual revolutions and other cultural norms.
Living in a modern society wherein a lot of people are so liberated, especially in terms of sexuality, or what we know as the sexual revolution, it challenged a lot of traditional roles and encouraged sexual experimentation and promoted the idea of sexual freedom and individual autonomy. So we cannot deny the fact that there are some cases that it could lead to pregnancy. And some people, we cannot also deny the fact that they resort to the current issue of what we know as the abortion. So this abortion actually is really against with the commandment that God given to us, which is that you should not murder. Hence, as a Christian, I totally agree with the encyclical document that was written by the Pope John Paul II, which is the Evangelium Vitae, which deals with the abortion, which highlighted the importance of that every human life is sacred, and the responsibility of the human is to really protect and defend the human life from the conception to natural death. And we should give importance to the sanity of human life and to the dignity of every human person.
We could agree that society has been challenged by rapid changes that have affected culture. Also, that humans' understanding of morality has evolved over time. But it has also become usual for people to normalize things that are simply morally wrong. Nevertheless, it is worth noting that even with these changes, there are many families that still follow the values of foundations like the institution of the family. Yet there are families that do not have or have lost the sense of what an actual family is. As it is stated in the Familiaris Consortium, the vocation of the human person is realized in marriage and virginity or celibacy. However, with phenomena such as the sexual revolution, people have become what today is known as open-minded, an issue that greatly affects the view of marriage, especially for future generations, because it has been so normalized to do things like have premarital sex or go on numerous casual dates. There are also issues like the high number of divorces, abortion, and the use of contraceptives, and in general, the loss of values a family needs to have. It is sad that as time passes, the meaning of freedom has been twisted and people disrespect themselves and disrespect their current or future families.
As we usher into a future fueled by progress and rapid technological advancement, the culture of love and self-giving in our society has steadily declined. Having said that, in today's culture, actions that could be regarded as immoral are justified and normalized under the pretense of promoting progressiveness. On the other hand, with the advantages that comes with technology also comes its liabilities. Misuse of this technological brilliance had become so rampant as to become an instrument into the rapid commercialization of the body that had likely contributed to the rise of incorrect vices such as addiction to pornography. However, despite this apparent moral decay, we can reverse the effects of this rapid degeneration by acknowledging the crisis of vocation of matrimony and realizing the importance of marriage and family. As written in Amoris Laetitia by Pope Francis, we can achieve this correction of society by evangelizing the family in its vocation and mission and promoting the family as a sanctuary of life and a form of school of discipleship.
As said in Humanae Vitae, the use of contraceptives demolishes the sacredness and the procreative purpose of sex. A person could use sex with another person for their own selfish enjoyment instead of using it as an act to create new life. This could become a problem in marriage as birth control or any type of contraceptive destroys the procreation potential of the act of sex. These contraceptives are only allowed if they are used for the person's health and their well-being, and not for the purpose of infertility. Having that in mind, it is important that we know how important the act is, and it is not something that we can only do for pleasure.
While the church continues to face challenges in responding to changing cultural norms, it remains committed to upholding the dignity of the human person. Overall, these church documents offer guidance and support for families facing a variety of challenges in today's world. They emphasize the importance of protecting the life and upholding the values of love, faith, and family.